What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus Ally gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're going to try to play ourselves some Fallout New Vegas. And the Steam Deck actually played it just fine, so as long as it actually launches and everything, I'm expecting the Ally to have no problem, because it can usually match what the Steam Deck can do, only at 1080p. So that's what we're going to try to do, so long as it actually launches, but if it doesn't, I'll show you what it does, and what have you. But I'm hoping it'll just work, because this would be a pretty fun game to just, play in bed a little bit. I'll just have to use the VAT system more, because definitely can't aim worth a shit as usual with the controller. I'm just not good at it. I have to have keyboard and mouse, otherwise I can't aim. And even then I'm not like the best or anything, but at least then I have a damn shot. I feel like I can't hit the broadside of a barn when I'm using a controller. But in any case, let's stop a blabbing and let's get this guy hooked up to the capture computer. Alright, here's the settings we're going to try to run on the Ally. I'm hoping it'll be playable, but it might be a little much for 1080p. If I remember correctly, it does drop a little under 60 here and there. But that's because we're trying to play it maxed out at 1080. I bet if we dropped it to something like 720, we could even keep these settings and stay over 60. But for the most part, I'd say most people would still consider it completely playable. So that's why I just went with it. Especially because it seemed playable indoors, but indoors don't tell the whole tale. Once we got outside, I was like, ah, damn, we're dropping down to like 38 in some spots. That's where I thought, well, if we were at 720, that probably wouldn't happen. In any case, though, that's a look at all the settings. So why don't we now get into the game? Alright, here we are in the beginning of the game here on the Ally.
How about your name?
Starting in the same spot we did on the Steam Deck. We'll just name ourselves the same thing, because we're not keeping this carrier, or this courier. I was trying to say character. But anyway.
Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull off.
And at this point, I still had no idea what he was talking about, because I do all the voiceovers and stuff all at once. I don't sit there and get done with one thing, then do the voiceovers. I figure, get done with all the camera work, all that stuff, then start working on your voiceovers, then do the editing. All in one swoop. That way you don't get confused. I'm like, oh, did I forget to do this? Did I forget to do that? I'd see myself messing that up real bad. So there we go.
Well, I got most of it right anyway.
Just ran through that real quick, because we're not keeping this character. Once I play this game for real, I'm going to actually put effort into this stuff, but until then, what's the point? I'm just wasting time that could be spent showing you guys how the game runs, as far as I'm concerned.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Oh, it sure is. It's the race of the century.
Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Yeah, lots of different things. I'm just gonna go and hit go.
Standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Alright. It is time to sit.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House. Night. Bandit. Light. Mother. Okay. First one.
Alright, we'll just strongly agree to all this stuff.
Almost done here. Okay. Last. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just...
Alright, there we go.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality.
A
Ain't like
formality, you
expect to
say?
find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Well, alright, we'll just pick the first two, I think. Why not? Like I said, not keeping this character around anyway. It doesn't really matter what I pick. All I'm doing right now is wasting time. Here we go.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Alright, upsy daisy.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, they call it a Pip-Boy.
A Pip-Boy
I grew
indeed.
up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Right,
Don't
cool.
mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for
well,
yourself
can
in
do.
the desert. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to. Anyway, you ever get hurt, but try not to.
No, I don't want to do that hardcore mode. Anyway, let's move on to camera now. Alright, let's get ourselves a little camera recording gameplay now. Fragmented symbol. Or signal. Alright, so it seems like out here it cannot quite actually handle getting constant 60. That's kind of surprising. There were some shots that was dropping at 30 to like 30 FPS. Where was that? Like right around here. 56, 58. It's not the end of the world, obviously, but I was just expecting it to just stay more around 80, 85. Still more than playable. I'm just a little surprised. It's Easy Pete. Yeah, let's talk a little bit to
Howdy.
Easy Pete.
What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Oh yeah. Nope, that's not the right button. Nope, that's not the right button. There we go. Let's get a pistol going, and let's also put on some armor.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon. Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look on the side. Try crossing down the same thing. It'll help.
See, I can't hit process bar even when I get close with the controller. I wonder if I could use that VATS thing yet. Let's reload. That's how you crouch.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Now I bet if we played this game at 720p we'd stay at 60 plus all the time. So that would probably be the best solution. I just figured it could handle 1080p. But if we just put it down to 720, it would be fine. Probably even, well, 900 is still probably a little too much. But 720 would be fine.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there?
Yeah.
We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little
Let's not let
closer.
them bite us then.
If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Oh, that was it? Alright.
See? You're getting the hang of it.
Indeed.
There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
But alright, I think that's plenty of camera recorded gameplay, so why don't we go ahead and wrap this video on up? Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Fallout New Vegas on the Asus Ally, and we weren't able to quite stay above 60 maxed out at 1080p. I kind of figured we would be able to. The Steam Deck was able to do it at 720, and this thing's a little more powerful. I figured it'd equal out and be about the same performance, but guess not. But it is what it is. I bet if we played at 720p, it would have gotten basically 120 FPS almost all the time. Might have dropped down to like 60 or something in some of those spots where it was dropping down to 38 and 40 probably. But in any case, still, most people probably find that more than playable, and at least it didn't crash or anything like that. So that's also cool. So we got another game that can play pretty damn well on the Ally and on the Steam Deck. So pretty damn cool. But in any case, that is all I got for you guys for this particular video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.